we live our life amongst relationships and amongst the people with whom we don't have barriers, we don't have the veil of protection, and we're vulnerable also to things that are said to us. And sometimes someone can say something that can really hurt me to the core, because somehow I have a vibrational match of those words in me, and that is why it activates something in me for me to look at. Is that a relationship with myself that is being reflected to me through this spiritual messenger in my life and this reflection in my life that I can see? So if somebody says to me that, you're wasting your time doing that thing and you should actually be doing that. And for a moment, I could feel really hurt, and I do, and I have, that they spoke to me in that way. The question really that's underneath that is, do I think I'm wasting my time doing this or that and not something else? That is the question where I need to be convinced with myself. And I think people in our life, they bring up questions that allow us to get more clear of our own self-knowledge. Beyond that, it's also possible not to sort of whitewash this whole thing, but it's possible that there could be people in your life that are emotionally abusive. And that is a distinction that also needs to be recognized. That this is not a question of to gaslight you and say, everything is for your healing and everything is for your growth. Yes, there are many things that are for your healing and your growth, and there could be people in your life that are there for your healing and your growth, but after a point, maybe there's a recognition that maybe this person is not any longer for your healing and growth, and maybe the recognition is your growth, and it is to recognize that they are emotionally abusing you or they are verbally abusing you, and then that can call you into a greater self-love and self-knowing of your own worth and standing in your power to stand up to that. And that could be your next step in growth.